fans of having stance with players over the club. If that is not sensible, players will come and go. The club will remain. Your loyalty should remain with the club. I get it. It looks really ruthless. It looks very cold, but it is what it is. I love Smith-Rowe. I would have loved him to stay. But the challenge before us is next level. This is not time to give players minutes to play them into form. No, this is time to take the quality to the next level. If you want to compete against Man City next season, Liverpool are going to be coming back. Let's not take it for granted. I understand it's been a wretched season for Chelsea. They'll be coming back. Manchester United is there. Top four competition next season is going to be tough. So we can't be competing for top four. We need to compete for the league. And if we don't actually clinch the league, we can comfortably be in top four. But we need to prepare for the season like we want to wrestle the Premier League title from Man City. So let's talk Smith-Rowe, right? See, Arsenal fans be double speaking. You can be speaking from both sides of the mouth. You apply sentiment when it's for the narrative of your stand or the player you love. And you bring meritocracy, objectivity when is a player you might not love as the other player. Now, you have to apply the same barometer across board. You're going to apply sentiment. Let's apply sentiments across board. We're going to apply objectivity. We should do that across board. Before I go deep into the video, please, if you just bump into my channel or you like my content, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you stick a like on the video. Very, very important for the growth of the channel and the algorithm. And do not forget to turn on your notification bell. So let's speak on Smith-Rowe. 2 years ago, Smith-Rowe was very instrumental to the growth of the team. And let's not forget, the objective at that time was top four. Now, this season that just ended, unfortunately, he had to go through a groin surgery, came back, and he could not get back to the team. Some of you argue Arteta did not give him enough playing time. But let's not forget, we were fighting for the league. Even though we don't have the squad, even though that was not the key objective at the beginning, the main objective was to make it to top four. But things changed. There's an opportunity for Arsenal to actually vie for the league, and we tried. Even though when Smith-Rowe came back from his injury, that's why I think 3 to 4 months, and Arteta gave him some cameos, he wasn't showing the form before the injury, unfortunately. Now, Arsenal is going to end the season on Sunday, and we're comfortably going to get second place. Shout out to Arsenal. I love Smith-Rowe. I have nothing against Smith-Rowe, but we are moving to the next level. And we cannot carry players we need to play into from next time, or next season rather. We need players that can turn to the next level. And I'm sorry, Smith-Rowe doesn't cut it anymore. See, next season, we're going to be vying for the Champions League and for the league. And let's not forget the competition. Man City, Manchester United, Liverpool, Brighton. Before Brighton. Let's say Liverpool, right? Manchester City, Manchester United, Chelsea, even the likes of Brighton, Aston Villa. Those teams are going to improve. We cannot afford to slack. We need quality players this time. We saw the margins that made us lose out on the league. Those quality. Saliba got injured. Rob Holding couldn't cut it. Even though brought in Kivio later, but it was too late. Right? Jesus, when he was injured, and Keita did his best was not good enough. Now, we need quality, not sentiments. And I'm sorry, if Smith-Rowe has to be part of the sacrificial lamb, we can sell him, bring in some money, and add it to the money the Kroenkes are going to give us to buy better quality in that position. Let us do it. Fans need to put the club before players. I don't understand what's wrong with the modern day fans of having stance with players over the club. If that is not sensible, players will come and go. The club will remain. Your loyalty should remain with the club. I get it. It looks really ruthless. It looks very cold, but it is what it is. I love Smith-Rowe. I would have loved him to stay. But the challenge before us is next level. This is not time to give players minutes to play them into form. No, this is time to take the quality to the next level. If you want to compete against Man City next season, Liverpool are going to be coming back. Let's not take it for granted. I understand it's been a wretched season for Chelsea. They'll be coming back. Manchester United is there. Top 4 competition next season is going to be tough. So we can't be competing for top 4. We need to compete for the league. And if we don't actually clinch the league, we can comfortably be in top 4. But we need to prepare for the season like we want to wrestle the Premier League title from Man City. And how do you do it? By bringing quality. We already have a very fantastic foundation, in my opinion. All we need to add is quality. And I don't think Smith-Rowe is a starting bet for the next season, even coming off the bench. I'm sorry, he doesn't feel a lot of Arsenal fans with confidence. So the fact that you want sentiment to override objectivity, let us keep him. Let's see whether we can play him to form, whether he can discover his form. I'm sorry. I am sorry. We can't do that. We need to bring in quality, and we need to sell smartly now that Smith-Rowe still have value. Add the money up with the Kroenke's finances and use it to bring in top quality players. Let's not forget, we are going to be playing Saturday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. So we can't afford to overly rotate the players. We don't need just the first 11. We need at least 70 top quality players. Meaning starting 11 fantastic and 5 that can come in. So there's no time for sentiments. Sorry. Smith-Rowe reminds me of Joe Willock. We was thinking he was going to make it at Arsenal. Unfortunately, it wasn't the level, and he's doing well at Newcastle. Smith-Rowe can go to Newcastle and do well there too. But for the level and the aspiration of most Arsenal, I don't understand. You can't be claiming we need to improve the team to compete with Man City. At the same time, turn around and tell us to let's keep Smith-Rowe and keep playing into form. Are you insane? You are contradicting yourself. Smith-Rowe is, I understand the sentiment, it's English, it's Haaland. He was there for 2-3 years ago. I get it. But those days or those times, we are vying for top 4. The objectives have changed. Now we are vying for the league and Champions League. Wake up. Can't you figure it out? See, when objectives change, I'm sorry, sometimes things change. It's just like you and some of your friends, right? The higher you go, sometimes you have to share certain friends. That is life. You can't carry all the friends that seem to be freeloaders. You can't. You need to share the weight sometimes. And I'm sorry, it looks harsh. But Smith-Rowe can go and play for a lesser club that the levels, the competition for places is not as tough as Arsenal at the moment. Like Arteta said, this is the next level. You cannot afford to slack, or else we will be dumped out of the top 4. We can't afford it. We need to compete as if we want to win the league. The English Premiership is no joke. So I don't hate Smith-Rowe. I love Smith-Rowe. I just think the levels have gone up, and he cannot and he will not make it at Arsenal. Because we see, if Arsenal was still maybe not vying for the Champions League, I'll get it. We can play him to form the Europa League. We can play him in the league. But this is Champions League time. You cannot afford to play the pity party or the sentimental game. It looks ruthless, it looks cold, it looks heartless, but it is what it is. Like, share, subscribe, and let me know what you feel about my commentary on Smith-Rowe in the comment section. You can disagree, but let's do it respectfully. And I'll see you guys on the next one.